Welcome back to the channel. Are you curious about the value of your Australian coins? Today we're focusing on the 1966 20-cent coin. Join me as we explore what makes this coin valuable and discuss other factors that can increase its worth and see if you've got a coin worth big money. Let's get started. The 1966 20-cent coin features a youthful portrait of Queen Elizabeth, designed by Arnold Machin. This was the first decimal portrait of Her Majesty used on Australian coinage, and it remained in use for many years. The Queen faces right, wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara and the inscription Elizabeth Australia 1966 encircles her. This design is crisp and regal, symbolizing both Australia's ties to the Commonwealth and the modernity of its new currency system. On the reverse, the standout feature is the graceful platypus designed by artist Stuart Devlin, the official goldsmith and designer for the new decimal coins. The platypus swims dynamically across the coin with lines suggesting movement in water. The numeral 20 is bold and clear, ensuring instant recognition in circulation. Devlin's wildlife themes for the decimal coins quickly became national favorites, blending function with distinctly Australian imagery. The platypus was a perfect choice, a uniquely Australian animal known for its mysterious and unusual nature. In technical terms, the 1966 20-cent coin is composed of 75 copper and 25 nickel, giving it a silvery appearance and excellent durability. It weighs 11.31 grams and measures 28.65 millimeters in diameter, making it one of the larger coins in circulation at the time. The edge is reeded, a feature that both deters counterfeiting and provides a tactile feel for easy identification. Because this was a first-year decimal coin, the mintage was huge. Over 168 million were produced by the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra and the London Mint in the UK. The London minted 1966 20-cent coins have a slightly different font style and spacing on the lettering compared to their Australian counterparts, which makes them an interesting variety to hunt for. Sharp-eyed collectors enjoy finding these subtle differences, and some even build complete sets with examples from both mints. While both types were legal tender in Australia, over time the UK struck coins became somewhat scarcer in high grade simply because fewer were held aside when they were new. In terms of value, most 1966 20-cent coins found in circulation today are only worth face value 20 cents because of their large mintage and heavy use. However, uncirculated examples can fetch for $8 AUD, and superb gen grade coins or higher can bring in $20, $40 or more at auction. The London Mint variety, in pristine condition, can be worth even more. Special proof strikes from 1966 intended for collectors are far rarer and can command $200, depending on grade and packaging. There's also the fascinating matter of mint errors from this year. Because 1966 was the first decimal year and the mintage was enormous, a few striking mistakes slipped through. Collectors have documented off-center strikes, clip blankets, die cracks, and even coins struck on incorrect blanks. These errors can dramatically increase a coin's value. A dramatic off-center strike in high grade could easily sell for $100 or more to the right beer. This brings us to the concept, a collecting challenge, where you aim to gather 40 examples of the same coin to compare and study them. For the 1966 20-cent piece, this could mean finding 20 from the Canberra Mint and 20 from the London Mint, or it could mean 40 examples chosen truly for different levels, wear and toning. By laying out all 40 coins side by side, you'll start to notice small differences, like strike sharpness, subtle design variations, or even environmental toning patterns from different regions of Australia. If you were making on this challenge, imagine the visual impact of a full tray of 40 shiny or warm 1966 20-cent coins under bright lights. You could zoom in on the platypus details, show the differences in Queen Elizabeth's portrait between worn and uncirculated examples, and highlight any particularly unusual toning along the way. You could talk about the decimal currency changeover in 1966, the TV ads, the jingles, and the public's first impressions of the new coins. In conclusion, the 1966 Australian 20-cent coin isn't just pocket change, it's a historical marker of a major shift in the nation's monetary system. It carries the artistry of Stuart Devlin, the heritage of the Commonwealth, and the excitement of a brand new currency launch. While most examples remain common high-grade pieces, London Mint varieties and error coins offer excellent opportunities for collectors, and with the approach you can turn an ordinary coin into an extraordinary collecting project that tells a rich story in metal. Whether you're in it for history, art, or the thrill of the hunt, the 1966 20-cent coin delivers on all fronts.